Hello everyone. Tonight we are going to review one of the most important movies of my entire life. This movie created the passion in me to watch a lot of movies, to endlessly talk about a lot of movies, and to get into and understand the power of storytelling and and understand things about my life. So this movie essentially changed my life and a lot of things in my life. And I watched this movie as a kid in India, growing up with understanding a little bit English, but not too much English. So the movie we are going to review tonight is, I believe, one of Tom Cruise's best movies ever made, even better than Top Gun Maverick, even better than Mission Impossible, in my opinion. And this movie that I'm trying to review tonight, it's called Vanilla Sky. It's called Tom Cruise, Cameron Diaz, and Penelope Cruz. And it starts this up and coming artist or creative person based in New York City, who's going about trying to improve his life. And Cameron Diaz is kind of his a hot girlfriend that he kind of lives with. And one fine day he has a tragic accident that makes his face deformed, so it looks like he needs to wear a mask and go around the city. So it's wearing a mask, however, with a physical deformity. And he fell in love with Penelope Cruz one day before he took off the before his face was deformed or whatever. And this shows the life where he when he had a face, when he had a normal beautiful face, people treat him differently. When he had a deformed face, his entire life literally changed. And during the course of the movie, he sleeps with Penelope Cruz, but also he is trying to figure out what is exactly happening in his life, where Penelope Cruz takes up the same name as Cameron Diaz. And when he goes to his room, rather than seeing Cameron Diaz pictures, he sees only Penelope Cruz's pictures all across his entire house and all of his memories. So it feels like he is trapped in another alternative dimension, and Jessica is sort of, and he is trying to figure out what exactly is happening in his life. Is he stuck in a dream world, or or is he stuck between two realities? Is he delusional and whatnot? And by the end of the movie, it is shown that he's in a cryogenic state because of a medical condition, and he is frozen. And all these his entire life is a dream, kind of like a Matrix. But in the movie The Matrix, it's people are involuntarily put into the Matrix. But this life extension program in Vanilla Sky, it is something where people voluntarily go into the Matrix and live the life of their dreams, through or whenever they wanted to, or not. So by the end of the movie, he has to make a decision where right now the doctors can repair him and fix his face, where he can start afresh, start a new life. But he has to decide where, if he wants to live in the Matrix where everything is perfect, or where he goes to the real world where everything is not perfect, where he has goods and bad, good things happening and bad things happening simultaneously. And there's a quote that's the technical assistant or the help support AI program says in this movie that stuck with me from my childhood, that has lived with me till now. The AI program basically says that it basically says the quote, the sweet is never sweet without the sour. In our lives, we go around living all this positive amazing lives that we never kind of thought we had. And only when certain thing disappears from our life, that we kind of finally realized, oh no, we had this amazing thing that we didn't realize was amazing, but only when it's gone, it's not that. So it's I read it in a famous book, a man's mind can either make a heaven out of hell, or even make a hell out of heaven. It is entirely about perspectives. And simply by changing your perspectives, you can change a lot of things about your life, and you can live with a very positive mindset. And you can live a very, very great life, an amazing life. Or you can only see the negative. It is the classic optimist sees half full, pessimist sees half empty kind of glass, where your outlook on life will determine your health, your future, and every single thing about your life. So in this case, that is essentially what Vanilla Sky taught me. Like, so it is like the fault is not in our not in the stars, but like it is the gaze with which we look at the stars that is determining our lives. Thank you.